guys, cool. So happy new year. Today we're going to be looking at some D&B using audio. We're going to use the saturation, distortion on the audio. We're going to be bouncing, committing quite early, and then we're going to be using the distortion and everything to create the wubs. Bit of a different technique, so let's have a listen. Cool, so it's quickly getting there. Put a new bit in. Okay, so first things first, we're going to get the Serum. Presets and everything linked below if you need. Free sample packs as well. We're going to get a sine wave. Get some FM. So the FM there sending this signal through there. You don't know that. 1 octave up, a bit higher than this one. I like to use pitch bends quite a lot, so I'm going to go LFO 1, and I've made it like this shape, envelope, and it's going to destination, global master tune, going down a little bit, just 2, I don't know if it's 2 semitones or just 2, whatever it is. Press this 1 arrow, go it down. Good, nice and subtle. Now the second one is envelope 2, so we're going to go like this, envelope 2, global master tune, 1 arrow, and this time we're going to go like that to create the 808 kick drum effect. Cool. We're going to drive it because we're looking for harmonics. Let's give it a bit of a slow up, a little bit of noise. Good, and then up here the magic button, drag it on, audio, double click, turn warp off. Okay. Let's use this amount here. But what we're going to do is use the Saturn because we want to get the mid. I'm just going to mute and my solo the mid, and we're going to distort it. I'll try this saturation. Looking for mid energy and harmonics. Okay. And then if we right click, freeze flatten or bounce track in place, because I'm on the new Ableton. What we can do now is add a little bit of movement. The auto filter. I'm going to use band pass, put a bit of LFO there. Cool, and then we're going to clip it with the clipper. Minus 6 dB. So the clipper kind of saturates it, a little bit of distortion, but it's also a bit of control, like a limiter. And let's have a quick listen to this new bit we've just done. So as you can see, pretty good, but let's go one step further as flatten it again, and now we can just command E, and then drag it, press option to copy it. Cool, now you can just move these sections around. Probably not there. Cool. And you can just place them. I'm just putting them random right now, but I'm going to show you a little bit of how I've come across getting these drums. Then that'll be it for the video. Let's have one quick listen to this new bit. Okay, let's give it one more just to show you a little bit of a different one. Now, we've talked about the different basses, fog bass, Reese bass, 808 is 3 very important basses for these styles. So let's get 2 sine waves, we'll do a fog bass, randoms down, a little bit of unison, a bit of detune, and this one will go 3 octaves. And I'm going to use envelope 2 to pull up the volume there. So instead of FM, where we're putting oscillator B through oscillator A, this is just alongside, but then one's high, one's low. The distortion then creates the foghorn effect. So let me show you. Keeping it quite simple. Good, but when I distort it, let's put it on diode. Cool. Now, another extra things you can do, like we did to the 808, you can put this on the matrix, envelope 3 this time, global master tune, 1 arrow. Cool. Magic button, drag it on. Cool. So there's more energy here, I'm guessing. Can create a little ramp up. Cool. Now don't forget the Saturn and its quick wave, just EQing it bottom and top end out. Try some of these amps. A little bit of reverb. Cool, so I'll show you the rest of these drums and stuff. Now the kick is here. Kick is just nothing at all. I put a bit of groove on it, a bit of swing. Here, look, on the MPC swing 57, but then it brings it up here. I've put it to 61%. Hats and stuff want to be like pretty swung, but kicks, I don't think they want a bit less swing on them. But then that side chain gated to this drum group. Now on the drum group, not loads going on. Alright, show you without these effects. And then, so we're just beefing it up, fattening it up. We've got the saturation. Next we've got the console. And I'm boosting it around 16k for that high end bit. Got the clipper. Remember this is on hats, snares. I've got the Pro L and clipper should be at the end. Got a bit of the room reverb and a bit of EQ here. We're just dipping it out at about 2k. And that's how you come up with that. And then everything else is just bits of audio, but hope that's helped you guys. Good to see you back and see you next time.